There's a new health trend on the market, everything from fad diets to anti-aging treatments. But have you ever wondered how many of them really work? Right now, we're bringing you our top 10 health trends of 2009, helping you decide if they're right for you. If you're one of the millions of people out there, you're addicted to smoking, there may finally be some hope for you with our number 9 health trend. It's the electronic cigarette. You know, it gives you nicotine, but it doesn't give you any of the other 4,000 chemicals that can cause cancer, among other problems. You charge it, you put in a cartridge, and it creates a vapor. Looks a lot like smoke. It's $150 for a starter kit, $5 to $10 for the replacement cartridges. And it looks like you're smoking.
You know, for some people, this may be a big help to get them to quit smoking. I mean, we don't want to get people on nicotine. That's not good either. That constricts your blood vessels.
Yeah, that's what leads to all the heart disease.
Right.
It's a lot better than consuming all that tar and charcoal and
Carbon monoxide, all the other stuff that's in the smoke. This won't have it.
Important to note, Drew, as you take a puff.
Wow.
It's so realistic, but that's actually water vapor that you're seeing come out there. So Drew is getting some nicotine.
I need the machine and the cigar.
Yeah.
So there is a cigarette version as well. It's only available in England. It's not FDA approved, although they expect it'll be here at some point. But you can take a cigarette and do the same thing.
What does it taste like?
It's sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah?
Try it.
I don't know.
Don't inhale, Travis.
I have to tell you, it has a very interesting taste.
You're going to have lipstick on your lips
I know,
now, buddy.
sorry.
But,
Oh, that
but
one is sweet.
Now that's...
Ooh, it's like hot in here now, isn't it? It's just like, wow.
So we're up here trying this, having some fun with it, but we actually wanted to put this electronic cigarette to the test to see if it could really help someone who needs to kick the habit. Beverly's been a smoker for 15 years. She agreed to give this electronic cigarette a try.
I've been smoking for 15+ years, tried to give up many times. The only time I did give up was when I was pregnant with my little girl, but I started smoking again as soon as I had her. So I would really like to find a way to give up smoking, so I'm going to be around for her for the rest of her life. So any ideas you have to help me give up, I'm up for it. So they've given me my electronic cigarette. Apparently it's going to be much better for me. No tar, no chemicals, just a small hit of nicotine to help me quit. Let's try it. You know what? Not bad.
Beverly is here in our audience. Beverly, thank you for trying this out. So you've got 4 non-smokers up here trying this out, having some fun with it, but you're really thinking about trying to give up cigarettes.
Yeah, and it was a little, at first I was a little suspicious because it's quite heavy and it's metal. And the first day I cheated a little and had regular cigarettes too. But the second day I just smoked the electronic cigarette, and I have to say I am convinced it's very good. It's a great alternative. It still gives you the action of smoking. It's still, you inhale, you blow out. It's not like a patch or chewing gum, which is something completely different. So I would, as a smoker, recommend it to smokers that are trying to give up, most definitely.
And you did feel the nicotine effect.
You know, when you need a cigarette, when you're craving a cigarette, it definitely helped with the craving, and it was very satisfactory. I didn't need to have anything else.
And at this point, you're not smoking real cigarettes?
No,
You're
just my electronic cigarette. Yeah.
Important to note, though, that we're not promoting these at all for people to use who aren't smokers. We're only saying that this is a potential remedy, likely available in the U.S. in the next year or so, but don't go out and buy these and start smoking them for fun.
No.
Because nicotine has a lot of problems in and of itself, correct?
That's not the message.
That is not the message.
Doctor, give me the news.
Dear doctors, our story is one that I was debating on sharing, but when it is a life or death situation, what do we have to lose? My father will be 54 at the end of February. He started smoking when
I was 16 years old. I tried to quit smoking cold turkey, patches, Nicorette, hypnotism, just working out, but it seems like I've always gone back.
He did have open heart surgery and 2 lung surgeries, and these were birth defects.
We all thought that my dad was going to quit smoking when he had his open heart surgery. Just thinking back to how scared he was and terrified, we didn't even think smoking again was going to be an option.
He says he's going to quit. I always hope that he will, but we're just kind of used to him not being able to.
It's embarrassing to go through the medical problems that I have and still smoke.
To me, it makes me feel like, does he not love us enough to quit? My biggest worry is that he's going to leave me before his time, and it's not just me, it's his girls.
I really don't think about not being here for grandkids and
I can't picture him not being there for, you know, weddings or babies being born. I don't even want to think about it.
It's a really emotional topic.
I love my dad very much, and I just want him to be around for a long time.
just can't give up smoking.
This is for Lisa.
How does this work?
This is these are
I just
all
think
the e-products: e-cigarette, e-pipe, and e-cigar. And what happens with these that you actually
Oh, you actually take a puff on it?
it creates vapor that has nicotine in it instead of smoke, and it's a smoke that contains tar and the other 20 other carcinogens that we know are in cigarettes, and for that matter, all.
I just always wanted to be a detective, you know. I wonder who
Detective Sears?
I'm going to solve the crime.
Why this is
that's a
good,
little
and
bit
you
more like
mentioned
one of
that
these
oral-
nicotine
the oral
replacement patches.
fixation.
Yeah.
You are putting something in your mouth, and number 2, you're holding on to something. So for some people, especially early on, this may be a good way to start.